That left you as the only coach who had coached him, that maybe could give us a little insight into what, even though I know you had him early on.
Only what I think of him, and that's extremely high. He's great. I don't know what anybody'd say would be enough about him. I think there's no doubt that he is one of the best basketball players that I've been around at home. That sophomore year, the thing that stands out in my mind, and probably the only game I can remember in any kind of detail, we went down to Charleston to a holiday tournament, Christmas tournament down there. We were only in that tournament 1 year, but I think we lost the first game, but we were very young and not a strong team. But Ron probably shot 4 times in the game. He was posting up for us as a sophomore. Of course, we had older players, and I'm sure he let them take the lead. We came back and we had to play the next afternoon. We were going to play 2 games that day, and I don't know why. I usually didn't tell somebody we're going to feed the ball to this guy and he's going to shoot. But I got to the point where I wanted Ron to shoot. So I just said, give that ball to Umbarger, and I said, Ron, when you get the ball, shoot it. Don't even think about passing. He wound up, I'm sure he had over 20 points, and we won the game. And
really?
Felt good doing it. Came back that evening, and he was back to his old self, and giving the ball up to somebody else, and we lost that one. So I just always thought, well, if he'd have wanted to be a little more selfish, a little more of a himself player, he probably could have carried us to a few more wins. But
Ron was tall and thin. I wanted him out for football, but I think his parents thought he'd get broken apart, and because he just had a natural talent, no matter what you did with him, and we did a lot of things with him. As you see, we did the high jump, and we in the hurdles, and of course he was really good with the hurdles. He could almost step over those hurdles, and he was 6'5", I think, and great stride on a relay coming on that 800 relay or something like that. His stride was enormous compared to most kids. And he had a great heart. He worked very hard. And it's ironic, the next year after he graduated, he came to practice. Now, he worked hard for me, okay? He came to practice. He's graduated. And he stayed, half hour or so. And the last few minutes, he says, Coach, he said, I wish I had worked harder for you. And I was stunned. I thought he worked really hard, but he saw that he could have even been.
I didn't know what I could say about Ron that everybody else hasn't said anyway. I think everybody would agree that he belongs in the Homer Hall of Fame, and I'm glad to see him get there.